Hamas is so corrupt that everything must go through them first, and they will determine where resources go. And there could be arms in those trucks. They've shown supreme disregard for the welfare of the people of Gaza themselves. The feeling about Israel's response and this question of proportionality is understandable. It's absolutely horrible seeing kids die. This is an awful world of imperfection and injustice that we live in. And so I sympathise with the sentiment of many, as expressed by a guest on Piers Morgan's UK Talk TV show this week. He spoke with Cenk Uyger, the founder of the highly influential left-wing American online news channel, The Young Turks. Cenk, a Muslim, unleashed on Hamas to start with.
On Young Turks, we covered the atrocious actions of Hamas right from the get-go, and we condemned it as fully as anyone can possibly condemn it. Because not only are they killing those poor, innocent Israelis that didn't do anything, those little babies and the grandmothers, it's disgusting what they did. But on top of that, they're ruining the Palestinian cause. They've burned the moral high ground to cinders. And then on top of that, they smear all people of Muslim background like myself. And then it unleashes this bigotry of anti-Muslim bigotry throughout the world that I'm sick of. So screw Hamas and their barbarism, okay?
Then he turned to Israel's response. As I said, voicing the feelings of many.
I'm going to suggest what to actually do. I'm going to be constructive. But first, let's look at the unconstructive solution that Israel had. Dropping bombs on residential buildings. 50 ambulances have been hit. 10 out of 25 hospitals don't operate anymore. The incubators are about to run out of energy. There's 45 babies that might die today. The parents I just read on CNN are writing the names of the kids on their calves, on their legs, so that if they are killed in a bombing and they're mutilated, they could find their bodies. Imagine writing the name of your child on their legs so that you could find them in the rubble after Israel or any government drops a bomb on them. And I need the West to understand something. Bombs kill people. And do you know how they kill people? They incinerate them alive, or their heads explode. So what happened in Israel was a disaster and disgusting. But you have to be equally honest and equally outraged at the immorality of incinerating babies and grandmothers and aunts and uncles, which is what we're doing right now. America cannot keep sending aid for death and destruction. Enough of the occupation. End it today. End it today. It's monstrous.
That's the Young Turks' Cenk Uyger on Piers Morgan's Talk TV. Sounds pretty reasonable. The problem is that Israel and Hamas are not the same thing, Cenk. If they were, there would have been no Hamas attack from Gaza on October 7 because there would have been no Gaza. Hamas's view of Israel, and it's the view of a lot of Palestinians and a lot of Arabs in the wider Middle East, is that Israel has no right to exist. And this is why many scholars believe there is no moral equivalence between the state of Israel and Hamas, the terrorist group that took control of Gaza 17 years ago, or the Palestinian movement generally.